Welcome to the Stronghold.
We can see ourselves now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stargate, Side Mission 2.
So there's 4 of these, isn't there?
Okay.
How many missions we actually into? I didn't check that.
We've done 4 main and
Yeah.
1 side.
Chewing through the side missions quicker than the actual mains.
Yeah.
But it's not too bad. Alright. Anything you guys want to do, we could probably save it to the main mission, just have this
Yeah.
sides.
Yeah, because we've only got 1 Zap that we still got to prepare. The other 2 are going.
I did watch the YouTube video.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
You were rolling for it in the beginning. But...
Yeah, sweet.
We can
I think
spend
when we
these
get
time
to the
somewhere.
main mission, we need to maybe try and pursue what happened with that Jafar going to the planet that we where we fought the Ashrak, and try and find out, because I got a sneaking suspicion that it might be what's his name, Latoda. Because
It started with an L or something, didn't it?
yeah, well,
And it was like mysterious.
when Gonorok, remember when that old lady was putting some clothes on Gonorok? She said something like, "Oh, you know, this person that ordered it didn't pick it up," and started to say as if that was the start of their note, and then stopped. So, I mean, there could be all sorts of different Jafar with that name, but it might be something worthwhile pursuing. And
Could be his brother or a brooder or something.
yeah, exactly. Because, like, we know there's only 1 gate on the planet. But if there's a ship, a scout ship or something that we don't know but someone else knows, I can just hop to another nearby planet and use a gate from there to get off. And it's just just tie up that loose end, because they were there getting like clothing.
And the assassin that we ran into has got cloaking technology and all the rest of it. So
Exactly. So just to tie off that loose end, so we know or investigate that a little bit. So that's what I just suggested last time, that we sort of have a look at when we get some time to do it.
As for before this mission, should we just like hang out in wherever we need to give us a bonus for whatever?
I presumed after my death, I've been hanging out in the med bay again. So pick up my +1 if possible.
What do we have again?
And wasn't there something? Oh, the research into the cure for the people. You were going to do that while you were in the med bay as well.
Does it matter this week?
Not this week.
But just something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Where are you going to go?
What does the research facility give me again?
It gives you.
We got a +2 to the research facility and
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is that?
a couple of missions back.
What will that?
Doesn't that have something to do with your
I think that's where I was.
Eureka thing?
Yeah.
I thought you wrote it down.
It could give me a plus something on an intelligence.
That's what it was.
A +2 on
Yeah. On
any intelligence of
Yeah.
my choice.
That's right. That's what it was.
Yeah, so I can have investigation +7 because of my leveling up. I'll need to actually level up properly to level 3.
Yeah.
So
Well-
a reminder for that.
I'll hang out in the mess again, because like I've been doing that for a while now, and it's been giving me the +2 bonus to charisma, which is good because we've been doing a lot of charisma based stuff, and I normally have a +0, so to have the +2 is a bonus.
Alright, well, these. I need to remember all these.
The research facility is not in the main book.
Jordan probably
There's
was
the
able to find it.
ASH archive
Yeah.
in the book, but there isn't a research thing.
Mm.
But the 5 is the collected from the research of ASH, so Haven Archive, and it's a team member that spends their downtime in the ASH that chooses an intelligence skill.
Yeah.
They gain a bonus equal to its facility bonus for that skill.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Sorry, I think that's.
All right.
Whoa.
That lasted long. I only just put that up. In fact, didn't work.
Cat didn't like that.
Yeah.
Right. So,
So what tension die were we going to have on this one? So
yeah, that sounds good too.
2.
Okay.
All right. So we got 2 mission points from the last one that we did.
Oh, there's 2 mission points. Does that
Yeah,
mean
on the side mission that we did.
you've leveled up?
No.
No, so
I think we have like.
we're 3.
Yeah.
We're all at level 3 with 2. So if we get 3
I
out
thought
of
we had
this
3
one,
mission points.
no, we only got 2 in the last.
No,
one.
but like that have. I have 13 mission points written down for some reason.
So 5. Yeah, no, because you missed out writing the one that you were away. So we went to level 3,
Okay, so
and now we've got 2 mission points towards our level 4.
okay.
Well, I'm still at level 2.
I think yeah.
Right, too much of this one.
You ready?
Good. Okay. So you've been ordered to report to the gate room immediately on the double.
Okay. We do so.
As you enter the gate room, General Lawyer is standing at the base of the ramp. Light from the active event horizon illuminates the room.
There's a cat wearing the helmet.
Several other Phoenix teams have encountered some big bugs off-world, locusts to be exact. Lawyer motions to the active Stargate. We've determined this address could be the outbreak location. Now, scans indicate an enclosed room on the other side of the Stargate, but with the door at the far end. Chemicals rain down from the ceiling as soon as they now entered. Determined it is highly potent pesticide. Emotions with one hand to the players, you guys. Thus, the hazmat suits. We believe this room was built around the Stargate to protect their world. There is no DHD present. Your mission is to make communication with this culture and stop a possible plague from spreading throughout the gate network. If you're unable to locate a DHD, you will have to manually dial back. All the equipment necessary has already gone through the Stargate. You have a go, Phoenix team. With that, some helpers come across and start trying to suit you up into the hazmat suits.
So what's the planet designation? Do we have one?
He did not tell you, no. But, so you can write it down for yourself.
Yep.
Papa 3 Bravo -103.
Hmm.
So
No DHD.
there's no DHT. You've got to find a DHT. It's a room with a door at the other end, and there's pesticide falling from the sky, and there's locusts on other planets that are related to this.
One of the previous missions in Stargate. Where was it? May you remember from watching it?
Is that the one that where it stung Teal'c?
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Have
an
you
early
seen
one.
that?
And he's like walking through.
And he goes into that cocoon
Yeah.
sort of thing, and the little girl.
Infestation
Yes.
Sporon. Designated Bravo Papa 6 Attack 3 Quebec 1.
So are these bugs on this planet, or we're assuming that we're going
No.
to this planet to get the pesticide to eradicate the bug on the other planets.
They believe, basically, he's told you that they believe this is the place where they might have originated from.
Okay.
That's what they've tracked back.
We gotta find some bug information.
Yeah.
All right.
Question the locals.
Should do they want us to get a sample of a bug as well or not?
Sample, yes. Do not take any live specimens. That
Right.
would be devastating.
Okay, I'll chop it up first.
So I assume, yeah, so the Malp's got an independent power source, so we can dial back if we need to, and
But that'd be a manual dialing, which will take some time, and you're gonna have to roll
Well,
some engineering skills.
exactly.
I also do have if we're in battle or anything, I have a I can reduce the time it takes to activate an astronomical device, including a Stargate.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, when you're
So-
under pressure. Yeah.
Work well under pressure. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
All right. So we're just taking standard gear, other than the hazmat suits, I'm assuming.
Well, they said everything we need is
Yeah, but like our normal kit.
yeah.
Just our base kit. All right.
Because I figure they know what they're saying when they're saying everything we need. So
So are they going to keep the gate active for as long as they can?
The gate's one way anyway. So.
Yeah, but just like for radio
Negative.
communications? No, they're going to shut
So
down.
we will check in every 20 minutes until we get affirmative that you're all good.
All right,
Okay.
every 20 minutes.
okay, cool. Yeah, we'll suit up, make sure that we have our helmets on fully.
Yep. All right, and go through.
Okay. Okay, went through the event horizon. You arrive in a large room with brick walls, metal floor, metal ceiling with hanging light bulbs and a metal door. Pesticide immediately rains down on you as it did the metal. This lasts for only a matter of seconds and the room is now clear.
What's it like, a shower head or something like that?
Yep.
Like, yeah,
You noticed above you.
there's no...
Is there any with the mount? Can we hide it anywhere in this room?
No. Several metal sheets are placed within the brick walls about a floor higher than the ground. These metal sheets have viewing slits. There is no sign of the DHD. The door appears to be only the exit, but it is locked from the other side. What do you do?
Can I test the pesticide stuff just to see if there's anything that's in it that we wouldn't expect from just like Earth pesticide?
Yeah.
So,
Science?
Maybe we... Is it like in a pool on the ground
Oh.
or something like that? Draining
21.
away?
Yes.
So could we...
Use an investigation.
Who? You.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm on 21.
21. Testing
Yeah.
this stuff.
15.
So you point out to your science person that there is a drain in the center of the room where everything's congregating, but you also see a large set of wings, like from an insect, in there as well.
In the
In
drain.
the drain.
Oh dear. Right. Well,
No, we're
Fish it
looking for
out.
locusts.
Yeah.
That's-
so
First sample.
so let's try and get a sample of the liquid as well.
Well, did we
before it
find anything
drains.
out from the liquid?
No,
Okay.
everything you're telling there is just basic pesticide stuff from what you know.
All right. Well, we'll get a sample of that. We'll get the wings. Can we get the wings out easily?
Yeah.
All right. Are there any cameras in the room?
No.
But there's viewing slits
Mm.
and there's a locked door. So basically, I've got some sleight of hand, so I can try and pick the lock of the door. But we
Yeah.
could also go knock wherever these
Yeah.
viewing slits are to
Well, let's
sort
all-
of say hi to the.
Yeah. Well, let's do that first. Or looking through.
Yeah. A loudspeaker above the door turns on with a hiss. Attached to the speaker is a rudimentary looking video camera that slowly pivots downwards towards you. A feminine but stern voice simply asks, "Are you Ashen?"
Ashen.
No, but we're allies of the Ashen.
What are the Ashen?
Aren't the Ashen part of the Alliance?
The Ash. with the Ashen, the technological society that there was the time travel thing, and they wanted to kill us. They wanted to kill all humanity. I think the Ashen?
I thought the Ashen were the ones that ended up going off with the. All right.
Can I do a history check or something
or culture
like that?
check or something?
Do you know?
No, I'm not too sure.
Not too sure. Then it doesn't really matter.
Oh well,
We can
if
we can say we're allies of
we are from Earth.
yeah. Oh what? Yeah,
We are from Phoenix Space.
yeah. We are from the Stargate Alliance.
yeah, true.
We come in peace. We are explorers.
Okay.
Who are we speaking to?
You don't get a response yet.
Hello.
Wave my hands, go, hello, we're here to talk.
So you don't.
Yoo-hoo.
It doesn't have in there.
The action of the event human society.
But what happened with them in the end?
They ended up leaving. Didn't they end up with not giving anything over?
Didn't they go off with the Nox?
Yeah.
The Ashen go.
Because wasn't that guy that
Oh, no, they got their own world, these guys now.
yeah, but didn't it get destroyed by the
Build.
because Sam's
that's right.
friend
Yeah,
yeah
that's
yeah
right.
so like in a later time, well in the time that we are now, SG1 were allies with them, and because remember they got the technology for the cannon to protect the planet as in exchange for
Jack stole it first.
yeah. But then when they had the trial, I can't say too much because you haven't seen it yet. When they had the trial for someone who had a gold in them,
Yeah, that's right.
and at that point they discovered that the gold were going to attack the planet, and SG1 sort of basically rescued the planet because they worked out that the gold were tagging the thing. But as far as we know at this point, the planet was destroyed because remember they tried to dial the gate back and couldn't get back. So in essence, yeah, we are sort of allies with them, but we haven't heard from them. So we could even say that if we want.
So
Might as well
we
go
get-
with honesty.
Yeah. And she could go, okay. Like,
Yeah.
so.
So I think we say, yes, we're aware of the action. We've been in an alliance with them, helping them. They've helped us. However, we haven't heard from them in a considerable amount of time after there was an attack on their planet.
Okay, give us a persuasion roll.
Persuasion, yeah, it's my charisma. Oh, that's only a 12. Oh.
Okay. Door opens. On the other side of the door is a room that resembles an active war room. Dozens of humans moving about. Technology level of equipment appears to be similar to the early 20th century Earths. Located to one side of the room is the DHD. A woman with fair skin and blonde hair done up in a tight bun with some long strands falling down stands in the doorway. I am Commander Greer of the Ecology Army. Please follow me.
Commander Greer.
Ethelonian?
Ecology.
So yeah, so she hasn't like seen that we're all kitted out and things like that. Has she noticed our weapons or anything?
Yeah, she's fine with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, should we get out of the hazmat suits first?
Yeah, if they're. But are they, like, the same
Well,
amount of human as well? Like, maybe they're.
Well, we'll
From
say.
the outside look, they do look human.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, say to Commander Greer, do
Is
you
it
mind
safe?
if we just take off these very hot?
Oh, of course, but do be quick, please. We have much to discuss.
Okay.
Is there somewhere where we can store this stuff?
Right there. Yeah, I'm off to the left-hand side. You can see there's other hazmat suits. Not similar to yours, but you can tell they're hazmat suits.
All right. Should we bring the Malp into here or leave it?
Leave it.
Unless does the map have stuff that we needed?
Well,
It's stuff we need if we can't use the
Yeah.
the DHD.
Okay, yeah, so we can access it later.
You
Yeah.
can see the DHD from where you are, so.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Okay. Cool.
okay. All right. Well, we'll go.
Alright. Yeah, we'll go with her.
Introduce ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, please wait for the formalities. Follow me.
Oh. Okay.
So she walks off with 2 armed guards leading. They lead you outside of the facility that holds the Stargate to an above-ground meeting room with the same sort of large building that you just exited. You can view the planet from here through a large window. The city buildings are mostly made of brick. Many sizes of dirigibles hang from above the city. Black smoke can be seen far off into the outskirts of the city. Below, on the city streets, people are sweeping up hundreds of dead large locusts to be collected by trucks. There are city police handing out gas masks to a crowd of people. Yeah, that's what you can see immediately from looking out the window.
So they've got a bug problem here as well.
But also a dead bug problem because it seems like, or they've worked out a way to kill them.
So
Give us a dexterity saving throw.
all of us.
Just check.
Okay.
Just a deck save. That's 17.
Okay. You get out of the way in time, but a very large locust, the same size as the domesticated house cat, slams into the reinforced window you were next to, and the glass smashes in, but it's still intact.
Oh goodness.
Same size as
Can I grab the
Lucas or
locust and break
Python?
its head off?
There is no hole as such for the glass, but some of the glass did break off into you, so
Oh my god, okay.
yeah.
I will mention to Commander Grit, you seem to have a bit of a locust problem here.
Indeed we do, yes. Now we are in more of a private setting. I would like to formally ask you for your assistance, as you appear to come from a more advanced culture than our own. Our planet, Thorlus, is being overrun by a plague of locusts. This is the last city that stands. Would you be willing and able to help us? I have asked our foremost scientist, Dr. Lyra, to fill you in on the details and to answer any of your questions. With an excited tone, Dr. Lyra, a woman with dark complexion and soft, kind face, blurts out, "Thank you, Commander Greer. It is breathtaking to meet you all. What planet are you all from? How long have you been using the Stargate?" Before you can answer, Greer slams her palm on the table, interrupting a barrage of questions from Dr. Lyra. Dr. Lyra sheepishly continues, "Sorry, anyways, while the military plan to eradicate the locusts with pesticides is our current one, I think it's too little too late. You see, I was once Chlorine's assistant, and I've been working on an alternative control method to use against the locusts." Any questions?
Chlorine.
I do believe Chlorine is the one that started this locust plague experiments. They are currently in jail, and they are unwilling to help.
What's your alternative,
Control method.
yeah.
It should be right here, but I remember reading it further on. But it's not here. Moss. I know half the formula, but Chlorine is keeping the other half to himself.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? You played this before?
No, it sounds like the D&D one shot we did, because it's like you gotta find information from someone who is in jail who is withholding information, like, and they're part of some sort of old alliance group.
Chlorine. What? So why did chlorine create? What happened to bring the locusts here? Like, did he create them? Did he experiment on them? What?
Chlorine arrived 2 years ago to Ethos from the Stargate. With his vast knowledge, he helped the Ethelonians with advancements in their technology, most notably increasing their crop yields. But he turned on us 3 months ago and remotely opened the Stargate to unleash the locusts to this world. He's been jailed now, but he's unwilling.
Do you know where he came from?
No, did not say.
But he brought the locusts here from another place.
Correct. He opened it somehow remotely. We do not know how to use it.
Use what? The device that he used?
The Stargate.
Oh, you don't know how to use the
Don't be so condescending.
no, as in like.
Would you be willing to teach us?
So you don't know that what the DHD is and what it does.
No.
Okay.
But what's the DHD?
It's one of the machines you have in your war room.
Oh, yes. We kept that with it. It was found with the Stargate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's quite complicated to dial the correct addresses. If you
Exactly.
dial the correct addresses, it won't work.
did anyone see the pattern of symbols that he used to open the Stargate?
On what?
When
he
he
might not have used the DHD.
oh, so they didn't. No one saw him open the gate to let these creatures in.
That we did not.
Or any of your cameras, your fancy cameras.
But has anyone touched it since
Which one?
the DHD?
Yes. Our scientists have been trying to activate it. You see that as it works with the Stargate, but could not get it to work.
Because we can, using engineering, or even your science, we can see what the last, because it keeps a log. So we could see what the last,
Okay.
just to get an
Log of
idea of
addresses.
where they came from.
Yep.
Because if we know that and we go talk to him, we've got the upper hand in an interrogation because we've got information that it'd be like, oh, how do you know that? Da, 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 da.
With the Stargate room, there's quite an elaborate setup for killing bugs. Is that something you've recently done, or was that?
That was built in the last couple of months.
And it's been effective? Or have
Well,
there been...
we're the last city out of about 30 in this world. So,
But the chemicals that you use in that room, they kill the bugs.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so down there in the streets, the where they're handing out the gas masks, is that because you're going to blanket bomb the area with?
The airships are currently being loaded with pesticides to spray on them, but this would cause irreparable damage to the ecology system. Also, the pesticides would take weeks to kill the locusts. By that time, it may be too late.
So what are the side effects of the chemicals that you're using?
It kills most living things.
That's a pretty significant side effect. Death.
Thus,
Including the
killing
population and the ecosystem.
That's
Well,
why
Agent
the-
Orange. Okay.
Do we want to actually look at this, at the logs
Yes, I think it's
Now?
worthwhile to look at the logs.
now, or
Should
do we
we
have
question?
to ask?
Should we ask if we can question the
Chlorine.
chlorine?
So time is of the essence, but I can take you to his laboratory as well. I'm sure we can find the other half of his notes there and work out how to generate this moss that I'm talking about.
This lab sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
So from here you can divide up and go to do different things.
Well, should
Do you
I
wanna
check the logs? Yep. And
Um,
while I'm doing that, you guys go to the
lab.
and then I'll meet you there.
By all means, if you want to interrogate, you can.
Okay,
So
so
what?
1-1-1. Should we do that? Because I feel like splitting up is fine because it's not a hostile. But then again, you did
Yeah.
just get like attacked
Yeah.
by a bug. Like they're clearly
Um,
not under control.
Yeah, let's split up. We can.
Split up.
We
I
can.
feel like because we want to actually do some
It seems like time's pretty
Sorry.
critical here.
Yeah.
but-
yeah, that
Well-
also. Okay.
do you want to go to the lab or interrogate? What's your persuasion and intimidation like?
My persuasion is 0 and intimidation is 0.
Okay. I've got
My
plus-
perception is +4 though.
Yeah.
So I could probably go to the lab and search for stuff.
All right. Well, I
But
can.
Chuck does have a way about it.
Well, actually, I might go interrogate because I can also sense whether or not they're gold or
Yeah.
tokra or have any nackware in them.
And
But
you're
I can-
better
the
at taking
eye
samples.
flash. The eye flash might get you a result if he knows what.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, then those are the 3 groups that will. Individuals that will split up into.
I'm going to the lab to search.
Yeah. And I'll go to interrogate Chlorine.
And I'll check the DHD logs.
So Dr. Lyra will take you to the laboratory with herself, and Commander Greer will show you where the prisoner is being held while taking you to the DHD. Okay, so we'll start at the DHD.
Yep.
That'll probably be the quickest one. Okay, so walk over there. No one's there. No one's touching it or interacting with it. All the people are running around the war room.
Mhm.
Different maps and things lying about.
Okay. I imagine, I don't know how it works with looking at the logs. Is that
Well,
just like,
Like,
how do I access that?
well, you'd use your scientific.
Yeah.
Use like.
Science or investigation?
Yeah. Well, you'd use science, I would say.
Yeah,
Yep.
because you play around with the crystals and
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, and that's how I
Yeah.
work it out.
get it to come up with its details.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do some science. Oh,
Oh,
nat
natural
20.
20.
So 25.
Okay, excellent. You successfully.
So everything's
One
back to the creation of
Yeah.
the Stargate.
I find actually the meaning of life.
So you now have a star address for where the locust came from.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm checking how much of a log it actually keeps. Doesn't actually say.
Well,
Assuming you do find the last addresses.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's only been
yeah.
active for us coming here, and then the last one would have been the locusts.
Yeah.
going
Because-
Okay, so I do. I
Yes.
can. Yeah.
because there
I
is a
don't have it on me,
buffer.
but yes, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
There is a buffer because I remember in one of the episodes they had to actually do that, find an address in the buffer, and some of the crystals have been damaged, so they could only go back like 20 years or something like
However,
that.
I don't think the crystals would be damaged here because
No,
it seems
no.
pretty like
That's right.
sanitary
Yeah.
the way that they're.
It's not fully intact.
So
Yeah.
we've-
While
got
you're
that
there,
address.
did you want to check whether it's easy enough to work for going home?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like
is it fully?
make sure it's all in
'cause
order.
that's normally what we do anyway when we get it, is check the
Yeah.
the DHD. Well, you'd be able to tell.
Yeah, while you're looking at it, it's fully intact. It works. No issues. It's got power supply.
Yeah, perfect. Okay.
All
So-
crystals intact.
So we got the address of the planet that he opened the thing.
Yep.
And any other addresses, like possibly the one that he came from. And
Which is the same.
it's the same, and it's not familiar to us.
Possibly.
Like if you haven't.
No,
go-
because we weren't given any notes in previous briefings or anything. It's just straight to the gate room, you're activated sort of thing.
Right, but it's not something in a mission log or something. Like if you do like a
Or like something that we.
Yeah, so
Literally, no.
I'm pretty sure it is part of one of the mission logs.
okay,
But to
but
check that, but yes,
all right.
I think so.
We'll have to investigate it.
Yeah,
Clear this
yeah.
planet out.
yeah.
Okay, so now we'll jump to the interrogation room. So, as you enter a brightly lit, plain-looking interrogation room, you gaze almost passes over a mundane-looking human. They're sitting on a chair, their hands handcuffed to a sturdy table. Chlorem speaks with little to no emotion, keeping his face expressionless. It is so nice of Commander Greer to bring me company. What can I do for you fine individual?
Can, like, if I do a culture check, can I sort of identify how human he actually is? Like, how is he? You know what I mean? Like, try and get a read on like, is it
Attention dials too, wasn't it?
to
Yeah, okay.
to see, like, if I might know where he's from?
Sensing any knackered in his blood.
Yeah,
Mm.
because I'm not getting any senses tingling or anything like that
Your spidey sense.
from him.
No, you know.
All right, so have a culture roll to get a bit of an idea.
Yeah. You won't know.
All right, what about a
Well, will you find out anything
Insight?
regardless?
into his state, his mental state, and like to see whether or not the way he's talking and acting now is just something he's putting on?
Whether he's heightened
absolutely.
or not.
No, I'm pretty sure he's okay.
This is him not.
All right, so why did you release these horrible locust bugs onto this planet?
Why should I tell you that?
Well, we want to stop this last city on this planet from falling victim to these horrible locusts and possibly wiping out an entire civilization. And
Including your civilization.
well, and part of that would be your life. I'm sure your life is worth something.
They will not attack me.
Why is that?
They won't.
Do you share some common DNA or
Interests.
interests? Is that the reason you came here? And I'm going to start leaning in and using intimidation.
Okay. Send intimidation on.
Okay, not too good. Are they your pets?
He sort of looks at you and looks at
Or are they your masters?
Ooh.
Commander. Okay. Who is this man and why is he asking us? Oh, sorry, not
Sorry?
not me.
Well, I am.
You are.
Yeah.
Thought you were androgynous. No?
No. The Tok'ra are definitely men and
Okay.
women. Yeah. I basically look like a techno Viking.
Oh, yeah.
Might agree doesn't say anything, just looks back at you. Waiting.
Asking you, redirecting the question. What are you doing?
So, Dr. Lira mentioned that you had some sort of cure or way to stop these locusts.
Possibly.
Would this cure be harmless to the locusts and also harmless to the population?
Maybe.
Well, wouldn't if you do you care at all for the creatures that you brought through the gate?
Not at all. They are creatures.
Should you ask him?
I'll just bring more.
But how? If you're locked in a cell, how are you going to bring more?
Excellent question.
How are you going to bring more if you're killed by the locusts?
You're not there.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm just through the vents.
um,
Little bird goes, a knife, intimidating.
yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah, you haven't done very well in intimidation so far.
Yes. Well, if they're early 20th century, perhaps they've got some phone books
Yeah.
and hammers.
Why?
Don't you know what
It's
phone
fine.
books?
It's an old,
Lying for me.
torture. I'm
Basically, you put a
I'm
phone
not.
book,
Uh-huh.
like old phone books.
Yeah.
just big.
What's
You
that
can
stuff?
punch and hit
Waterboarding.
people, and it doesn't
Yeah.
actually
Well,
bruise them. It just
Actually,
Oh,
But it
it like
hurts like
wins them. Ah, okay.
so
Good to know.
I'm going to pull out something. Where is it? Could use. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? The gold healing device. With that, because you can use that to because it removes exhaustion and stuff like that. You can't reverse it though, can you? Because it's definitely a different thing to
It's just a
the.
healing one, I think.
Yeah, it's different to the.
You could scan them to see what you could find out about them. You could tell them that it's going to boil their bones.
Well, actually, yeah, because it does tell you if there's anything wrong with them and how to focus in on that. So I'll pull it out and I'll put it on, and like I'm being very specific about my actions as I'm doing it, making it very clear that what I'm doing is not going to be a pleasant experience for this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say to him, do you know what this is?
I do not believe I know what that is. I have not seen the like.
Have you heard of the gold?
Yes.
And my voice changes into Einar's voice. So I'm speaking as a
Okay.
gold now.
Yeah.
Then you will know of our power. If you know of us.
Okay, you can roll intimidation with advantage for that. So give us a roll for perception as well.
All right. Oh, perception. Okay. 19.
19. That was for intimidation.
Oh, well, that was for the percept. Oh, which one do you want first?
You said intimidation first.
Well,
Intimidate. So 19.
Advantage. And
Yeah.
Perception is just not.
And perception is just normal. That's a 9.
So you do see command degree.
Oh, sorry, that's a 11.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So you do see Commander Greer grab something at her side. But
you
with
rolled
successful
your
in
wall,
intimidation as well.
And if I notice her grab something at her side, I'll just sort of, like go like that to her. So what's his reaction now?
He's backed off a little, like he's moved back in his seat.
If you help us now, I will ensure that we do not visit your planet. My colleagues at the moment are getting the address of your planet from the DHD logs. And be assured, after we rid the locusts from this planet, we'll be visiting your planet. in
Okay.
Tell
our
us what you know.
yeah.
Alright.
So help us save 2 civilizations.
Help us help you.
One of those being yours.
We'll stop there and go back to the laboratory. Dr. Lira has taken Chuck to the laboratory. It's a big building, very similar to the one you just left. Difference, really. Inside. Yeah, inside the small room. No, that's I'm almost certain that it's an offshoot of the main laboratory. I believe there might be a hidden area that he did his nefarious testing locusts. It must be around here somewhere, but I've not been able to find it. Do you have any ideas?
So we're just outside of the building, or have we gone into an actual?
Inside, yeah.
We've gone into an actual lab.
There's beakers, pages everywhere. Typical of the laboratory.
Actually, I should have been doing the labs.
Okay. Well, can I? Is there anything that catches my eye in this lab?
Not really.
Can I examine the walls of the lab?
Absolutely. Investigation.
It's, it's 18.
18, okay. Okay, you don't find anything, but you do find a security keypad positioned on one of the walls. It's the only thing that really stands out compared to everything else. There's no other entrance exits. No.
Okay.
Luke is not falling down.
No.
So
Outside.
can I play around with the keypad to
What?
to see if there's any evidence of buttons that might have been pressed more often than others, or whether I can slip a knife in and crack it open?
Yeah, not that you can say no.
Is it like one that needs a handprint or numbers?
Numbers.
Okay. Only need the hand.
Okay. Can I randomly put a few numbers in
Absolutely. What numbers are you entering?
there? The numbers I am entering is 3983.
Flash is red.
It flashes red. Okay. Are there any books or anything on any of the benches around here?
There is a few different books lying around, but different scientific books and things.
Or
A sticky note. My password is.
that's what I'm looking for.
That you do not.
Okay. So nothing in the books. There's a keypad.
Do we have radio
Yeah.
devices between?
Yeah.
Because I'd probably be able to decode some of the stuff in
Admin.
the books.
By the time
Zero,
well done
zero,
what you're doing.
Okay, can I head there and
Yep.
give Chuck a hand?
Absolutely.
Okay. I just feel like also I'd be interested in it.
In the lab.
Yeah.
You would have went to the laboratory.
Mhm.
You would have went there after.
Yeah. Well, that's what we said originally. We've made up. So you said the books. So Chuck doesn't find anything of note.
All farming books, techniques.
Just farming.
How these guys actually do farming and
Oh, okay.
Look for
Anything
in-
on
in
bugs?
desks or something for a hidden panel or something
What are you doing? Escape room.
in the drawers, false bottom or something.
Well, with this keypad, is it obvious where the wires from where this keypad is wired up to?
directly attached to a wall.
I'm
Can't see any wires.
willing to bash into the wall
Oh
now.
my god. So wait, sorry. We're in the room and there's just sort of miscellaneous laboratory stuff, and then the keypad is for another room.
Well, It's just on the wall.
It's just
Yeah.
on a wall.
Don't know what
okay.
it opens.
Yeah, but
Right.
Dr. Lyra has checked out this room thoroughly, and
Yeah.
she thinks there's a secret room here,
Yeah.
and we've got a random keypad.
Yeah, I
Maybe
blamed.
maybe you should check out his sleeping wherever it was he was living, because perhaps he hid the code or something in his room.
Can I
Yeah.
just put some more random numbers in there? 9999 0000.
Flashing.
Can we ask her if there's anywhere, like, living quarters or anything, or any other...
He did, but he rarely used them. He was here most days. He nearly slept here as well.
Okay, so there's books. What else was there?
Yeah, you could radio me and
Scientific stuff.
I could see if I could get the code out of it.
Yeah. Can I radio and say,
Absolutely.
yeah, we need a pin number for this code.
Meanwhile, I'm very excitedly learning about, like, the farming techniques and stuff. I'm gonna flip through the books.
Okay.
So I'll say to him, we're now slowly dissecting every moment of your life that you were on this planet.
Oh my god.
It would
It would do you
benefit you in the coming moments to tell us the passcode number for the panel on the wall in your lab.
So,
Silent.
he sort of sighs and just looks down. It's 4321.
well.
You know, I thought about saying it.
So I'll just have the open mic and I'll just, could you repeat that again, please?
4321.
do 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 do.
Flashes green and a door sort of moves into the wall and slides to the left.
Okay.
Anything else you want to ask him while you got him there? Or?
I'll just
Tell me everything you know.
I'll just say to Chuck, is there any other information that you need from him before I commence my interrogation in earnest?
Yes. Why spread the bugs, and how do we defeat the bugs?
And also, Chuck, do you require any of his body parts to remain when I'm finished for experimentation?
No, I think you're free to do as much damage as you would like.
Acknowledged.
I am an outcast of the Ashen Confederation. I wish revenge on all of them by using locusts to attack all of their Arjarian worlds.
Okay.
So this planet we're on, these people are Ashen related, are they?
Related, yes.
Do you know what happened to the Ashen homeworld?
No. Contact. I haven't been home in a very long time.
And why do you have this animosity towards them? What did you do to warrant becoming an outcast?
They did not like my experiments.
Really?
What experiments were you conducting on their behalf?
Basically increasing the crop growth.
So
Increasing the size of animals.
and how obvious, other than the obvious that's what's happened here, how would that be considered a bad thing?
Well, it was my side things I was doing as well.
Okay. So, now knowing that it's possible that the Ashen homeworld isn't there anymore, why not end your persecution of the people? Because no one is interested in coming after you. Why do this now to these people?
Revenge.
But what did they have to do with anything that happened to you?
Someone must pay.
I don't think he's like
No,
a smart point reasoning with him.
no. He's
He's
the,
just
I think- yeah,
evil.
yeah, I think he's the one that needs to pay. So the formula that we're looking for, is it in your lab?
That it is.
Will you help us to? Will you help Dr. Lira to effect a cure
Preferably not.
in exchange for lenience in what will become of you?
You let me go?
It's not up to me. You haven't. You've done bad by the people of this planet, and you will need to face their laws and their justice. However, if you help them, we can advocate lenience in whatever sentence they bestow upon you. Or you could have your mind trickling out through the orifices in your head.
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
There is nothing you need from me. Well, that she is good to make as much as she needs.
Okay, so where in particular, specific is this formula?
He's putting the helmet on.
What's he doing?
He was trying to put the helmet on, I think.
It's a handwritten note that's on his desk inside the hidden room.
That's
It's
it.
just on the desk. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, can I pull out my bug squatter, otherwise known as the Mossberg 500, and enter the room?
Okay, so
I'll come in with you.
inside the small room, no larger than a closet, is a desk with papers, files, and books piled up on one another. A note is sitting on a wooden chair. These are the handwritten notes for Chlorem's fungal solution.
Okay.
Okay.
Are the other books there like his other research and things like that, or is it just
Some of it, yes.
Can I have a look through and see if there's anything that...
Have you left Chlorem?
No, I'm still there in case these guys
But
want
you got the
more
radio.
information.
Can I have a look through the books in case there's anything
It was
like
an investigation.
that we can take back? Oh, perfect. 14.
Okay. You discover 7 different gate addresses that each contain other of Chlorem's insect experiments. It includes the one from Bravo for Pass 6, Attack 3, Quebec 1, that the SG1 team has been.
Okay. I'm going to take photos of all of the documents just to make sure that we've got duplicate records.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And should we show Dr. Lira the formula and say, can you use this to fix this locust problem? Dr. Lira?
Yes, absolutely. It's an excellent find. I'll start producing this right away. I know exactly what to do. It was already just waiting for this.
Yeah.
Should start preparing it. But along one of the walls there is a shelf as well. The wide variety of insects in jars,
Cool.
preserved in rubbing.
Examine the different insects.
Give us a nature or a science check.
Okay. that would be 5 for science.
Excellent. They all look the same to you.
Can I have a look as well?
Do any of them look like those large mosquitoes from our planet?
Oh my god.
Where'd he go? Oh, he went out.
I think he pushed it all forward.
Yeah, he did slightly.
Can I do a science check as well to just be like, Chuck?
Chuck, get out of the way.
21.
21, excellent. You do recognise one of them. That stands out even more so. Contains a deceased infestation fly from Bravo for Pass 6 Tac 3 Quebec 1. Large flying insect with a ferocious looking stinger as a tail.
Should we take that because we're meant to collect some samples?
I think you should take them all.
Yeah, true. Wow.
And,
Okay,
a,
we'll
and,
just
a
go.
and a copy of this formula, because if they're on
Yeah.
5 other planets,
Yes.
perhaps we should visit those planets.
A copy of the formula, and also if we can have a quick chat to the was it Dr. Lear?
Dr. Lyra.
Dr. Lyra, and if there's any other information she can give us.
So we can start producing this stuff
Exactly.
ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it pushed it all forward.
So, absolutely, of course. So, I've nearly done making enough. Should be able to get this in the airship and get this going now. You're up for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll experience it for sure.
Can we help?
We have to get this up to the roof of the building. There's a dirigible tethered, all ready to go. We must get up there, fly up, and distribute the fungal solution as a gas to the locusts below.
So we're going to have to fend off incoming
Mm-hmm.
aircraft.
Yay! Combat!
Going to join them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll inform Commander Greer that Chlorine eventually
Comply.
was forthcoming with the information. Oh, I mean, Commander Greer was there, and perhaps some small amount of lenience should be given.
To a person who's wiped out most of their planet.
Oh,
If they're
That's
an
very
alien
good
city,
point.
lenience
in
will
mind.
be a blindfold.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
I mean, I don't have to enforce it. I just have to pass on the
Yeah.
information because
Very
that's what I
true.
said I would do.
That's for the higher ups.
Okay.
That's out of your pay grade.
Yeah.
On your way to the laboratory.
Yep. Is Commander Greer going with me?
No, she's gone back to the war room.
Well, I'll grab her quickly before she goes and just explain to her who the Gold are. Have they had any contact?
We know of them, but ancient literature. We have not seen them in a very long time.
Yeah, well, because you probably thought you were.
Yeah, well, that was the idea. So I'll just very quickly explain what's happened to this point in the universe with the Gold.
Just quickly.
Just
yep.
Yeah, just very
Just
quickly.
quickly, here's
And-
all of history.
And explain that I'm a Tok'ra, I'm not Goa'uld. I'll explain that whole thing, and just say we'll tell you more about it, but
In
just
due time.
be aware that out there through the Stargate, these sort of dangers are the things that await. Should you decide that's what you want to pursue?
It's good to know. We will talk more.
Yep.
Soon.
And then I'll go to the
Okay.
lab with these guys.
As you're on your way to the laboratory, you see a large dirigible is knocked out of the sky by a swarm of locusts. It crashes into one of the buildings nearby. You hear a lot of screams. The place is on fire. There's civilians running everywhere.
So these are manned, these airships.
Yes.
So
You do see Dr. Larissa. Is it Larissa?
Lyra.
Lyra come out of the door. She's like, with these two in tow. It's like, we must get this up now. More locusts coming in by the minutes, by the looks.
So does it look like someone's going to help these people?
No, there's no one around to help.
So, sorry, where are the locusts multiplying because they're
Locusts.
reproducing?
Oh, well, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's not more coming in that are getting
They're
through.
coming in because they're more converging on this city because it's the last one.
Yeah, so as in they're coming in from not through the
Not through the
gate.
gate.
No.
No, they're on the planet.
Yeah.
Then
And they're just
So is Dr. Lyra taking us to a different
No, it's
dirigible?
on this roof of the
It's on this roof, but there's been a crash. There's an accident.
Yep.
And
Building
could
50 meters away.
we help in that situation, or is it just
Oh, we're-
that's
Is it a
disaster
far
We're-
away?
we're go-
like,
we gotta rush?
we're going to
to
have to split again.
Yes, we need to get this up now, but
So-
if you want to assist them...
Someone's
you
going to
ahead.
have to do that while someone else does this.
Yeah, I'm going up in
You're
the
going
dirigible with my bug squatter.
All right, I'll go help out these people.
I'll head up as well.
Okay, 2 going up, 1 going across.
Or
Yep.
do we? Or should
Because
I go
I've
with
got
you?
medicine, and I've got the healing device.
Where is best for me to go? Because at least with you, they've got Leah's going. Anybody else going up with? Oh,
her.
okay.
But
So
firepower, because you got to defend this.
yes, that's
thing
true. Whereas
from
you're just sort of helping
Yeah.
and
And
possibly defending a
what
bit as well.
at what height are they dispersing this stuff? Like really high?
Yeah. A couple hundred meters.
You should grab someone on your way to help you.
Well, what I'm going to grab is I'm going to get back in the hazmat suit as quick as I can.
Yeah.
Because if this thing is on fire and it's got chemicals
Yeah.
in it, although
And I'll head up with
You've
Chuck.
You'll be
got
I'll be alright.
You've got a slug to help you.
Yeah. All right. Well, you're probably the best person to do it.
Yeah, all right. I'll go help.
Okay.
Do you have a zap or?
I know. I
No,
don't think
Donnerock's
so.
got a Zat.
Yeah, we had 1 or 2
Two.
Zats because I think Jordan has the other.
Yeah.
Right, roll for initiative. So it's just keep track of the situation and
7.
6.
7 for Chuck, 6 for Claire,
13.
13.
Oh, sorry, no. Plus 3, so 16.
16. First. 3, we're jumping through.
So I'm going to quickly. So the building that we're in, is that the same one where the gate is at the moment, where I am?
Sorry?
Where I am at the moment, is that building the same one as where the gate is? Or not?
No, it's a separate lab that we have to travel.
Yeah,
Is it?
Everything.
But wasn't this on my way to
Yes.
the lab? So how close am I to...
Close. As you see, Commander Greer actually exit the building and make her way towards that building.
So on the MALP, we've got the remote, and the MALP will have medical kit,
Yep.
all sorts of stuff. I compile hazmat suits on top of the MALP and things like that because I want to get some people and whack them in the suits and things like that. So I'm going to grab the MALP and take that as well
Okay.
and follow Commander Greer.
Excellent.
And I'll call out on my travelling buggy here. We have medical supplies and things that can help.
Excellent. I have a gun.
So do I.
You have multiple, I think.
Yeah, so there's multiple things happening at once. So give us a perception roll to see what you notice that's happening and unfolding.
It's normal perception. It's, +5. So that's 14.
Okay, so there's multiple locusts attacking civilians. Dirigible has a large canister of pesticide attached to it and it's leaking gas. You hear Dr. Greer say that will probably explode. We should get that sorted first, I think. You also notice that one person has inhaled pesticide, is on the ground and cannot breathe properly. Another person is trapped underneath rubble, and another Ethelonian that's actually come to assist someone else is now covered in locusts and being eaten. You too.
Right. So it's only Commander Greer and myself.
Yes.
Well, what? So Commander Greer said to look after the canister first.
Yeah.
And is that where Commander Greer is heading?
No, she's attacking the locusts.
The ones
The
that are
ones that are-
attacking that guy?
Yes.
I'll help in that.
Okay.
So
So
you're going to attack locusts or?
yeah, yeah. Well, it depends how. Like, is Commander Greer looking like she's able to handle herself in that sort of
She's
instance?
pulled out a knife and she's trying to
And-
stab them on him. That's actually
Oh, I thought she had a rifle or something.
yeah, but these locusts are actually like attached to him. So
Oh,
they're
okay,
eating him. Yeah.
okay.
Shooting it. Might shoot the person at the same time, be a bit
Yeah.
counterproductive.
Yeah, well, I might.
Canister.
Yeah, because if that canister blows, all right, I'm going to go over to the canister and see if I can.
Okay.
What I
You'll
can
need
do.
to, depending on how you go to do it, you can see an engineering way to do it to stop the leak, to seal it.
Yeah, that's if that's the only way. So engineering roll. There's. Can I do an investigation or some other check to see if there is a different way to do it as well?
Absolutely.
Something that I might be a bit more successful in. 15, so 16.
Ah, you pass. 16 is what you need. You successfully stopped the leak.
Oh, okay,
You
cool.
just turned the knob open.
All right.
Yeah.
And there's someone trapped underneath, or underneath this canister,
Yep.
under rubble, and
There's another person on the floor who's been
who's choking. All right. Well, I'll go to the choking person first.
Okay. It's actually your action's done. So.
Yeah. But that'll be my next
Check it.
thing.
Excellent. So now we're going to Chuck. You guys are heading to the dirigible on the roof.
Yep.
It's an airship.
Like I'm imagining a
Blink.
good year.
Yeah, that's what I was imagining. Okay.
Okay, so you successfully gone into the dirigible and she's basically started to fly up. Now, upon doing so, notice there's about 5 locusts heading towards you.
Fine. That's
Give us a perception roll to see what else you notice.
all of us, both of us.
Group perception roll since you're together.
That's 10.
Behind the 5
22.
are 5,000 more.
22?
10.
10, okay.
32. Sorry.
That's not together.
No, and then divided by 2
32.
hours, but yeah.
One
16.
Yeah.
One pass, one fail.
Yeah. Okay, so
Well, what about Dr. Lyra?
True. What does Dr. Lyra roll?
okay,
Anything
so
better than a 10?
you notice the ones that are coming towards the dirigible, but you also notice that there's multiple already on board.
Oh,
Um,
I could try.
and there was someone else on board as well. So there's an Ethelonian that's covered with locusts as well,
Mm-hmm.
and there's locusts on board the dirigible, 5 in total. In the control room, flying about already, they're causing ruckus. Okay.
But there's 5 flying towards us from the outside.
Correct.
And would they be within range of my bug squatter?
Yes.
So it does a scatter thing of 45 degrees if I shoot it,
Nice.
and everything with an
Now
arm.
coming together as a swarm, so
Yep.
does not hit. You fired in
That's
the
a
wrong
5.
direction.
It's a.
Okay, over to Claire.
What do I even fight them with?
Well, you're P90.
And
Or you can, the guy that's got them on him, you could try and get him off with a combat knife or something.
oh, what's gonna? I just feel like if I try to get them off, then that's just gonna not work in my favor.
The thing is, you've got to get this airship up to distribute the pesticide.
We're basically here to kill as many bugs as we can
Yeah.
to allow this mission to succeed.
All right. Well, I'll shoot at the 5 that are flying around the.
The swarm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop the swarm.
Sorry, the ones that are inside already.
Oh, you're shooting the ones that are inside already.
Yeah. Okay. How does we haven't I haven't used my weapon in so
well,
long. I've
it's-
forgotten
it's-
how.
So you got +0 to here,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. I remember. Okay. 16. To hit.
Yeah.
So you're firing on the ones that are inside.
Yeah.
Okay. 16 hits.
So, yeah, 2 plus
4.
4 damage.
Yeah.
It's still moving.
Do I?
You could go full auto on the weapon.
Yeah.
That
So that it just continues.
That's the one action for this round.
yeah.
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 that's what I was
So next
thinking.
round she could go for. She might have to look it up again because full auto, like you empty the whole mag out in one go. It's a minus to hit or something, but it's in multiple targets, multiple damage or something. Like that disadvantage.
I think so.
Yeah. There's a
I
specific
have
rule in
I
there.
have grenades as well, but I figured they wouldn't be great.
No,
in
not
the-
in that shit. So it's one of the thing full auto. It's
New game master.
because
Making all the decisions.
that was one of the benefits of getting the P90s that you could do that.
Yeah.
Full auto.
Oh god, I just don't even remember. Well, while we look for that, do you want to do yours?
We're back to me.
Yep.
So what was I going to do? Oh, help the person.
Yep.
On
Under
the-
the rubble.
No, that's struggling to breathe.
Oh, struggling the brew. Yep.
Because the one under the rubble's hopefully not going to expire as quickly as the one that's trying to breathe.
Airways. Always airways
Yeah.
first.
So I'm going to use the healing device.
Okay. Yep.
So do you want me to do a medicine check?
Yes, medicine. Thanks.
20 on the dice. So that's 23.
Nice.
That's definitely a pass. They start to breathe again. Like they're good.
Okay.
Bit shocked, but they're good.
All right. Well, that's my action for that round.
So you can do a burst,
Uh-huh.
which means you're shooting 3 bullets,
Yep.
but you get to add the tension die to the damage.
Cool. Thank you.
Plus
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do that next time.
But I will
Yes.
just get
do
really
your-
pissed off at the fact that I've shot dead air, and I presume this swarm is still approaching.
yes.
So,
That's not it. They're moving around. Baby.
okay, you're in the naughty corner. You dice.
All right. I'll do the auto thing on my
Burst.
my P90. Yep. The burst. 12.
12 hits.
Okay. Sick. Okay, that's a bit better. 8.
Plus, you
Yeah.
need to-
That one is dead.
Sweet. Okay, so 1 dead out of 5
Yep.
that are here. There are 5 in and 5 out, and then how many on that guy?
About 5 as well.
Okay, so we got 5 lots, 3 lots of 5.
We've got 14 left.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Good. Great. Wonderful.
So the guy in the rubble.
Yep. But firstly, you do hear a yell from the front of the ship saying, please be careful firing weapons inside here.
Yeah, I figured. But I also care more about saving the whole city, so
You're not going to fit in there. You want to sit here. Come on. Come on.
Jeez, left me.
yeah.
Come on.
The effect that has on others. Alright, and it's your go again, so.
So the so other than the guy that Commander Greer's on, it's the only one, the one under the rubble.
Correct. Commander Greer has killed 2 of the bugs that are on that guy.
Okay, so the one, can I pull the guy out from the rubble, or do I need to like
It'll
fulcrum
be
to
a athletics check.
Oh, yeah, it would be. Wouldn't it? Can I do a somersault and sort of land on a rock and kick it away? Okay, just athletics check. 14.
That's a pass.
Oh, excellent.
So you have freed them. They're a bit damaged, but they're not too bad. They get up and start to Get everything.
In a fighting condition, the two that I've now rescued,
Yes.
have they got any weapons of any sort? I'll hand one a combat knife,
Okay.
and say, "Can you help Commander Greer?"
Of course. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I'm hesitant to hand another one a weapon. I'll just say, just help me.
Okay. My degree is got 3 of the bugs in that guy now. All right, back to Chuck. No, Ulfric. No, we just had Ulfric. Yeah,
Yep.
Chuck.
Okay. So is the swarm any closer now?
Yes, they are getting closer every round.
10 to hit.
10 to hit. Hits. They're close
Woohoo!
enough now. You can...
Yeah, they're filling your whole view.
It's 3 damage. Getting a 1 on the D10.
Right.
Tara, what are you doing?
Well, like, I am mindful of firing a weapon inside a small area, but I don't know what else I would even...
Perhaps there's a steam valve or something like that you can release onto one of them. Use your engineering, have a look around.
Yeah, okay, I will.
Rather than
Yeah.
shoot, you know, undo a valve, steam comes out.
Okay, so engineering check for anything, anything in the surroundings that I could use as,
Yep.
as an offensive.
Perhaps you could pipe some of the
17.
stuff from in the balloon into the...
You
Yeah.
can see a valve of what's actually keeping the balloon afloat.
But if I do that, then the balloon will go.
No, you'd only need a little bit. Shh.
Yeah, but would that do any, like, how would that affect the locusts at all?
Well, is it helium?
You have to have a look.
This is 1920s
Well-
technology. That sounds like hydrogen.
Yeah.
Don't Hindenburg us, please.
Nothing that a naked flame can't fix. Burn up that gas real quick.
Can I do a science check to see what it is? 13. I think.
From what you can tell, it's filled with hydrogen and helium.
Okay, so what would that do? Just so I guess that would work as well. And their voices would go all squeaky. Helium. Okay, is that my action or can I?
No, that's the action.
Okay. I might, open the valve really quickly. See what it does. Yep.
It's worth
What
a
would
go.
I roll for that? Engineering? To
Well,
open
you
or
it's
do I just do it?
Just
Yeah.
opening the valve,
Just like very quickly and closing it again.
a bit comes out,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
The bugs don't move away from it or anything
no, they're
like
not
that.
near it.
Yeah, that's what my worry was.
There is a hose next to it.
Okay.
It might be worth...
What? Picking up the hose and using it like that and then opening the valve a bit.
You
Okay,
never
can I
know.
try that then?
Yes.
And if I'm pointing it in their direction and I open it up.
It takes away the oxygen. They can't breathe. They pass out.
Oh, great. Okay.
They're moving slightly. They're sort
Me.
of switching on the ground.
Okay, good.
Stomp on them.
Yeah, can I just like
You've got combat boots on, so do some stomping.
if they're well, I mean, if I am firing at them because I'm literally like they're there and I'm just like shooting
No,
right
well,
at.
you don't need to. You got a combat knife.
Oh yeah, okay, just stab them.
Just removing heads.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Do I need to
No, you don't need to roll for that.
Yeah,
They're on
like
the ground, not moving.
yeah. Okay, sweet. So that's 5 done.
That's Claire's turn. Yeah. Back to Ulfric.
Okay, so myself and these two will rush over to Commander Greer to help get the last two off this guy.
Yep.
So combat knife out. It's not going to get very high. 10.
10 hits.
Nice.
I get to use a die 4. Okay, that's 3 plus 4, 7 points of damage.
Still alive, but you do see it bleeding green blood a fair bit from that. It's still attached itself to him.
And what about the other guy that I gave a knife to?
Yeah, you can roll for him as well.
All right,
He's
so
attacking the same one, I'm assuming.
yeah. Ah, he just stabs himself in the foot.
He stabs himself. Yeah. He
And
doesn't know how to use the knife. What am I doing with this?
I only eat my meals with spoons. And Commander Greer.
Commander Greer kills another one straight up.
All right, so there's just one
One wounded one.
wounded one. Okay, and the other guy, can he like try and strangle this thing or something?
Yeah, just wanted to try and strangle himself. Be a strength check, I suppose.
2. I doubt
He
it
doesn't
very
know.
much.
He's trying, but he's not doing much.
Claude grasps it lightly.
Well, he is.
He's grossed out with all the green blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was almost passed out from the lack of oxygen.
Yeah.
Chuck.
I've still got range on these.
Yep.
These
They're
things.
now like in your face, so I think you got advantage on them.
I've got advantage.
Shouldn't be able to miss from this distance.
I could try. 22 to hit.
It's
And that's
Better.
8 damage.
8 damage. They are all still alive, but they're not looking healthy.
So they've all had 11 points of damage. Okay. Cool.
All right.
should
I
get-
am gonna.
The one that that's all on that one person. Because it doesn't
Yeah.
matter if they pass out, you can revive them.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So I'll do the same tactic. Pull the hose over, kick the thing open a bit, and gas the ones that are on top of the guy.
Okay, excellent.
Can we roll anything or sweet?
They fall off and they're barely moving around, hence the guy stops breathing as well. Though.
Okay, perfect. I mean, not perfect, actually. I'll stab all of them. Same thing that I did. Kill them dead. And then do I still have time to help him?
Yes.
Okay. I guess medicine roll to
To do
try
CPR.
and, yep. 19.
19 points.
Put me on medicine sometimes.
Successfully stabilised him. He's not looking healthy. He's got a lot of white marks, skin marks all over him.
Yeah. It's expected.
That he's stable.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you do hear a yell from the front of the plane. We need to load the gas. Are you okay to do that?
Sure. Are they talking to me?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyone that's going to respond. So.
But, so they're still going to load the gas into the thing. So this was just like, it's hovering there.
This was residual.
So it's not even loaded yet.
No.
Okay.
We've just jumped on and trying to get the high.
Right. Okay, yeah, I'll rush over to wherever the voice is and do. I've got 2 hands and I'll do what I can.
Okay. Back to Ulfric.
So there's only one that's barely hanging on.
Yep.
So, what else is going on in the area?
Everything else is stabilised.
So how far, like, if
Oh,
are they still tethered like to the building?
No. They're about 100 metres up.
Oh, okay, all right. So there's locusts heading in our direction.
Yes.
How far away are they?
Oh, they're flying all around, but they might come your direction.
Okay. Is the airship salvageable at this point?
There is no.
So luring all of the as many of these locust thing towards me as possible, and then detonating the airship
Yep.
to take as many locusts as I can out.
What's that gonna do?
What
to
does
you?
Commander Greer think?
The building's already half destroyed. If you can, do it.
All right, so tell Commander Greer to get the wounded people as far away as possible.
Yep.
I'll quickly set about with C4 and
Oh, okay.
put it onto the tank that we turned off. And like, how much do I reckon I'm going to need? Because I can just,
Probably one pack.
I'll just do a shaped charge. That'll be enough. And what I'm going to do is I'll attach it.
Yep.
I'm going to climb up on top and start waving and shouting.
Yep.
To try and attract as many of these bugs as I can
Okay.
to my location. That's probably going to take me the round at least.
Yeah, 35 bugs coming towards you.
Excellent.
35. That sounds like fun.
Okay, now we'll go back to Chuck.
So, can I still shoot at the bugs outside, or are they inside now?
They're basically right next to you, so they're on you.
They're on me.
Yes.
So, is it shotgunnable, or is it time to pull out my martial arts?
Probably a martial arts or a knife or something like that.
Yes, martial arts it is.
They landed on you, basically.
Have you got any more 20s there?
8 does not hit any.
Oh, yes.
Alright,
Should I go?
You do that.
This campaign, I'm just not rolling.
No. Should I go and help Chuck?
I was about to.
Well, someone needs to fill pipe the stuff in.
Yeah, you pipe the
Yeah,
stuff.
but I don't want.
I'll take care of these bugs. Don't worry.
Okay.
okay. What's your 18?
19.
19. One of them gets through your armor.
Okay.
Only one. For, what that mean, dice? 28 damage. No, that's not right.
They're not Ashrak bugs.
6 damage.
Okay.
Decent damage. Okay. Now we go to Claire.
Okay.
Loading this moss gas into a distributor system.
Yep.
You can work out how to use it with an engineering science roll.
Yep. Perfect. 22.
You can easily just put down the canister, plug on the pipe, turn the knob.
Yep. I
and
know
it
what to do.
starts to release.
Yep. Okay. So that's all sorted.
It's running.
So now you could probably go.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I might run over to Chuck as well. Well,
There's 5 of them.
yeah, and so far I've killed 2 lots of 5 with my gas trick.
Yeah, you can say, "Hey, Chuck, hold your breath."
Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shout out, Chuck, hold your breath,
Okay.
and then again. Perfect. Do you need me to roll anything, or how does that go?
No, they're all down on the ground.
Perfect. Stab him again. Oh, that's a good day of work for me. I've taken out 15 of the things, and one guy. And
Science
Chuck's
wins.
okay.
Science wins.
Yeah, science wins.
And Chuck's all good.
Chuck's all good.
Okay.
He's a bit damaged for the bug.
All right. Cool.
Are we still in rounds?
No,
Swing
basically
motion.
that's
All right.
it. Except for this explosion that's about to happen.
So when
you go ahead
so
and do
they're
that.
coming towards me. All right, so I'm going to do a nice acrobatics leap off the top. And that's 19.
Okay.
You did it.
roll away.
Yep.
And start running. I'll move at my maximum rate.
Yep.
And I'm trying to get them to like fly over the canister, over the airship as they're heading in my direction.
Yep, they do.
And then when I judge it, I'll
You have to do the leap into the air.
yeah, got to do a leap. You know,
Cool
down
guys
into
run
the-
from explosions.
How much damage did the C4?
The C4 does 10
10 damage. Okay.
to the well, it depends how
Close
if
again.
It's just damage by itself. It's not including the explosion and stuff.
no
You could probably amplify it.
yeah. The idea was the C4 set off the
Yeah, exactly.
chemical, and the chemical is the
Basically, the whole
reaction.
building explodes. Everything goes everywhere. Give us a dexterity saving throw. Some of the debris comes towards you.
Okay, that's an advantage on that. 15 plus where's my dex? 2. So 17.
Okay. Successfully get out of the way of that. That's fine.
Cool, good.
Okay, so. Focus, piloting, done that.
Oh, can I I guess because I'm there, can I quickly do like a medic, just few band-aids on Chuck to see if he feels any better?
Does Chuck want band-aids?
Like a little kid. Like, it'll fix your boo-boos.
The Winnie the Pooh band-aid.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do it because I have them there, and it doesn't matter if Chuck wants it or not. I'll just put one on his arm and say, "Good
Chuck
job,
sits
Chuck."
there with a very sullen look on his face and a Mickey Mouse band-aid on his arm.
A lollipop.
Nah, I'm not. I don't have that in my
Oh.
kit. I'm not that advanced.
Alright, so it was a success. You do see the moss cloud, gas clouds going around the city, and the bugs are just falling down dead from it.
Nice. Stab them all. Make sure
And it's
they're
not affecting the humans.
great,
Oh, good.
and they're all masked up, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Phoenix sites help. Thorless will be rid of the locust plague for good and form a strong new ally. Cloram did not escape during the chaos and will stay to face the Thorless justice system. Dr. Lyra will give the team all of Cloram's scientific notes.
Nice. I wanted those.
1 MP is earned for making it off Aetholus. 1 MP is earned for ridding Aetholus of the locust plague. If the PC earned 2 mission points from this mission, they may gain the tool proficiency feat as though they spent MP to do so. There you go.
Tool proficiency.
So we're one short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like we've earned, like in total we've earned now 14 mission points, and we've spent 10 of them.
No, we've earned more than that. We're at level 3. We've earned 19 all up.
Yeah. And we've spent 15.
Spent 15. So one short. So what's tool proficiency?
Tool proficiency. MP costs 3. Requirement none. Gain proficiency in a tool of your choice. You may select its ability multiple times, choosing a different tool each time.
Oh,
That's an
sweet.
ability you can get.
So we all get that.
Yeah.
Excellent.
What tool are we proficient in?
Your choice.
Can I be proficient in myself because I'm such a tool?
Chuck's
So what sort of tools are there?
Well, like
listed?
the tools that I'm proficient in already are explosives, the research kit, and the translator.
Oh, there's
To
those
give you an
sort of
idea.
things. Oh, gee, they're all right.
Yeah. What handy bonuses from the side missions.
Yeah, because mine is the camo kit, I guess. My tool.
Is there like a list of like tools somewhere?
Yeah.
Fishing in duct tape.
Repair anything.
Or make, like, you know how people make like duct tape bags
Shoes?
and shoes and stuff? Yeah.
Perhaps that's the real pan-cultural wardrobe.
Just duct
Duct tape.
tape.
In strategic places.
Like you're like a teenage girl, because that's the
No, like those models with those swimsuits that's just duct tape. You know, they have them
no.
at Fashion Week and that.
Those stick-on ones.
Yeah.
They have everything at Fashion Week.
Grapple gun.
Is that one of the tools?
Well, it's in the equipment list. So the equipment list includes the multi-tools, so
I'm sure it must be, because I can't find like a tool section, so it must be equipment list.
it's a towering gear,
Equipment tool.
signal beacon, radio station, radio relay, water purifier.
Because tools are listed for the class, different classes, you've got different tools that you have, but there's no actual tool list.
Okay, so we
Unless
just
it
gotta
means
brainstorm.
you can pick another tool from your...
From another list.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I can read out the last ones.
yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
Medkit, translator, pan cultural wardrobe. Engineering kit, explosives fabrication kit. Medkit and outbreak kit. Explosives research kit and translator. Chemo kit, explosives. So,
I might do the engineering kit, because that seems to be sort of my secondary thing, is doing the engineering, and when Jordan isn't around.
Yeah.
And then maybe somewhat, is there a class that we don't have? Like, is there,
Well, we don't have a, like the ambassador.
yeah, were there tools that were read out there that nobody has proficiencies in? What does the
Well,
proficiency
the
give you
pen-
again?
It means
You've got-
you can use your proficiency bonus.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I think, well, the pan-cultural wardrobe, the ambassador has that one as well. So I've got that. I've got the camo kit and explosives. It's not
I've got
really...
med and outbreak.
You got med and
Oh,
outbreak.
yeah. Outbreak. And then there are a lot of just explosives and
Yeah.
something.
I might have a look and see if there's something. 'Cause there's no point. Like a lot of them I've already got, like explosives and.
Yeah, so tools and equipment are the same thing. Because basically in the class it's got a list of your tools, and then it goes equipment kit, you add a translator, which is one of the listed tools.
So translator's one that we don't have though, is it?
I have the
Oh,
translator.
you've got
yeah.
translator. So we pretty much got all of
Everything.
them.
Do I actually have a translator though? Like, I have a proficiency in it, but do I?
I don't think we've ever needed it yet. So maybe that's why you haven't got it.
It might be in my research kit though.
No, I think it's a specific device.
Yeah. It's
Oh yeah.
Like it,
Yeah.
it should be, see under your proficiencies.
Yeah.
Is it written
Oh
there?
no, I have a translator.
Yeah.
I picked it up.
You got that at the beginning.
Proficient characters may make charisma checks without sharing a language with anyone speaking a language on file. I don't. I can't. But it would never hurt to have another translator. Because I figure maybe if we haven't met anyone that doesn't speak, languages we know yet, that
Yeah.
probably would. Oh, in the one of the episodes I just watched, when they go back to the 70s, and Daniel Jackson's like, we'll pretend to be foreigners, and Jack's like, how are you gonna do that? And Daniel was like, I know 23 languages, pick one. Oh. I love it, Daniel Jackson.
That was a very good episode.
And I finally could work out where the clip of Teal'c with hair and Sam and in the hippie van is from, the GIF.
Yeah.
I watched that last night, the one where they go back in time to the 70s.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Oh, it was so good. And the guy playing young Hammond did the voice really well.
Yeah. It's good.
Cool. That's it. That's done.
Cool.
I'll recording it.
Very good.